What's up, guys? It's your boy Chick Smooth. So Joe Budden went on Maino's podcast called Kitchen Talk. Shout out to Maino. It's a great podcast. If you guys are looking for something to listen to, highly recommend it. The episodes that I've listened to so far have been really entertaining. Maino has great insights and also great stories. Definitely go check it out. So Joe Budden was asked, why did you create a network, right? Is it because you were early on this podcasting thing as a rapper and you want to help other rappers get in? Or is it because you want to help other content creators to find their own voice and create podcasts? Here's what Joe Budden says.
It's too much money present today for me to focus on what people can't do.
No, that's true.
Right? Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of niggas that I've been telling for a while behind the scenes, you should start this. It don't matter if it's lucrative or not when you start it. Just start it. Mm-hmm. It's stock and it's yours. You own it. If you continue to work on it, it'll continue to grow. Absolutely. And then that'll be that. That's how I'm bumped into money. I bumped into money by mistake.
Is that why you started your network? So for all those people
I started my network when I got the information that said, oh shit, the game is rigged. You got to start a network. It's a never-ending mission of attaining information, and now what you gonna do with the information? You playing contextually the whole way that you go. I didn't start podcasting thinking I wanted a network, but when I think about the money that was offered to me with my number one podcast that I turned down, that we all turned down. Let me not say we walked away from it. It's like, okay, well, if I'm saying no to that type of money, I never even saw myself in that position. But now that I'm here, if I'm saying no to that, well, what does it take for me to say yes to something? Oh, I might need one more of those. Or I might need 10 of these. Or I might need to go call Maino, call It's The Real, call Jadakiss, call Kenyon Martin. I need to go call every podcaster around to now just click up. Because somebody is going to take all the numbers and title it. Hard it is.
Right.
And the game changes so rapidly that by the time the game is set up so that by the time you figure out that you need advertising dollars, now they're letting you monetize everywhere. Twitter's letting you monetize this person, letting you, they change the game. They're gonna every time you get somewhere, they're gonna change it again.
Right.
To keep you there.
Yeah. So I need a network. Because I'm not powerful enough to do it. I need Karen Civil.
Right.
I need Bridget Kelly.
Right.
I need anybody who is a self-running entity and can get shit moving that is for the long haul, committed to this. Because it's always a 5-year, 10-year plan.
Right.
Now, one thing I did find interesting, right, was how he mentions about the money. Right, Joe is a guy who has said multiple times on the podcast, he doesn't care about podcast money. He just cares about getting information. But when he was asked about, why did you create this network? The first thing he says was, I was being offered some great amount of money for just one podcast, which made me think, what if I created 10 podcasts or 50 podcasts? How much would that be? And then Joe went on to say that the game is rigged and that you have to sort of click up with other podcasters to sort of create a rule for this podcasting landscape, right? Because podcasting, as opposed to other industry, is still fairly new. And as someone who was one of the guys that was in podcasting early, Joe feels like he can kind of control and bend the rules if he has the support of other podcasts. Now, I do find that statement to be interesting because so far under his network, which we're yet to see what kind of network this is, right? All we have is a YouTube channel. There's no app. There's nothing else. So we're still sort of waiting to see what else Joe does with this network. But he's only signed 2 other podcasts, right? He signed Mandy and Bridget and also Karen Civil and Mingley to his podcast network. So it's interesting because these 2, shout out to them, but their podcasts don't really do great numbers. They're not really personalities that people want to hear from in the culture, to be honest with you guys. So I'm curious to see if Joe is going to sign more new talent, more people that shift culture, that provide more conversation to the culture? Or is he going to sign more female podcasters? Tell me what you guys think about Joe's reason for starting a network. Do you agree? Why or why not? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later.